Let's face it, sometimes NFL games could get sus.
Pass is incomplete, no flag.
People are tripping so much, it got them thrown out their TVs.
Touchdown, but here comes a flag.
Especially this play, with a call that changed the league forever.
Lost the football. It's on the ground, covered by the Raiders.
Quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass.
If that's a forward pass, then Bryce Young is going to be MVP this season. Even to this day, people are salty about the tuck rule. Maybe the NFL knew something here, because this call started the legacy of God Brady. And there's plenty of more plays in this video that lost you a lot of money and your sanity. Sit tight as we go through the evidence. Just like this play that should never counted.
As Heineke avoids pressure and heaves it deep. Samuel, the officials down there, and Samuel makes the catch!
Ref just committed PI. He should have thrown the flag on himself. Man, this whole play is just stupid. But not as stupid as the Lions, getting constantly screwed so much that they should get tested. With 8 minutes left to go in the 2014 wildcard game, it was a critical 3rd and 1. Lions needed one more drive to seal the game.
Incomplete. No flag. There it is. Yes, sir.
But when the ball was in the air, it was a pass interference from the Cowboys. But one salty player actually changed the ref's mind.
Every single penalty tonight's been on us. Every single penalty's been on us tonight.
Pass interference was called, PI was announced, but the flag was just picked up and overturned. Just like that. And this later cost the Lions the game.
Romo protected. End zone. Touchdown.
And Matthew Stafford was so heated, it felt like it was suddenly a court case on the field.
I understand that.
But there was no contact.
But I've never in the history seen one turned over.
Damn, even Mikey P knew that call was messed up.
Shoved with his left arm first. Pettigrew came back and tried to get to the ball, couldn't. That's pass interference and was correctly called on the field.
And after the game, the NFL admitted they made the wrong call, but the damage was already done to the Lions' season and probably people's wallets too. But there was one play where the ref just gave the other team free points.
On Zay Flowers. Jackson is going into the end zone, and I think Jackson slipped over the umpire.
Ref just took out Lamar Jackson, and bro was furious. He wanted an explanation from the refs.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 8. The foul occurred in the end zone. It's a safety.
Wait, that's still grounding? What about the ref? But nah, 2 points for San Fran, and check the total on that. But look at dude's face, that's kind of ridiculous. But when star receiver Julio Jones didn't get an obvious PI call, his coach was angrier than a political ad during election season.
Matt Ryan with time on 4th down for Julio Jones. Oh, and he can't bring it down with one hand. Dan Quinn is hot. He wanted pass interference.
No PI on the Seahawks, turnover on downs, and the Falcons just lost the game. Man, Coach Stone Cold was on one. He wanted to kill that ref. However, I can't explain what happened when a player ghosted Mahomes so he can win the game.
Around, stepping up, he's gonna run it. Can he get to the first down? Yes, he can.
Look, man, bro literally wasn't trying to get Mahomes. This remains a bigger conspiracy than the moon landing. But Mahomes and the Chiefs conspiracy is actually bigger than that. And I'm not talking about if he's actually Kermit, but more on that later in the video. Because we gotta talk about when two teams were both trying to lose the game.
And he goes in motion. There it is. That's the run play. Inside the 20. Falcons say Eckler was not ruled down. Ball comes loose again.
Each team fumbled on the same play. The Bolts did end up winning on a last-second field goal.
Dicker in his Chargers debut is the hero.
But the Birds are still screaming that knee wasn't down, like an overprotective parent at a Pee-wee game. That's the most Chargers-Falcons ending to a game I've ever seen. Just stay away from these two teams like the plague, I swear. Still, this is nothing compared to what Steelers fans experienced during the 2018 playoffs. With a little over 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Steelers were down by 3, but they were in the red zone. So they're going for the win.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
But shortly after that, the refs stopped the game and they made a call that ruined everything.
During the play, the receiver in the end zone did not survive the ground. It's an incomplete pass.
Wait, what? How was that not a touchdown? Like, what is even a catch anymore? Are the refs sipping on Tom Brady's juice? Steelers couldn't believe it. The whole stadium couldn't believe it. The whole team was just shook after that.
A lot of emotion, just extremely ecstatic, and then reeling it back in and figuring out a play or two to try and get in the end zone.
So the Steelers offense went back out there and tried to collect themselves. They snapped the ball and then
Takes the spike, still has it, now fires, and it's intercepted!
damn. The scriptwriters just pooped on the entire city of Pittsburgh. What did you expect when you're going against Brady? But what I didn't expect was the most sus punt return in NFL history.
Jake Bailey with a big punt, sends Deontay Hardy all the way back to the 5, has some space, takes up, look out Hardy, gets a block downfield, Hardy's gonna go, he's in midfield, nobody's gonna catch him, Deontay Hardy, 95 yards!
Crazy punt return, right? But wait, let's wind back the footage. Turns out, the whole team didn't even try. Look at number 20, completely whiffed. What was that, my guy? You got these two dudes right here who made the worst angles in NFL history. Even Crash Out Johnny could have made that tackle.
Johnny, better angles to the ball.
Paid millions to do that? Or maybe they were paid more to do exactly that. Pretty much the rest of the team just gave up. And what you have left is a cluster of Black Air Force activities. Damn, I just want my money back.
Where is the money?
But what you can't make up is a call so terrible, it ended up getting people refunds. It was the NFC Championship between the Rams and the Saints, and whoever was going to win this game was going to the Super Bowl. With the game tied up in the near end of the fourth, 3rd and 10 for the Saints, one play changed everything.
Quick snap, Breeze, pass is incomplete, no flag for Tommy Lee Lewis.
You gotta be kidding me! Throw the flag!
Oh my god, you know it's a penalty when the dude who made the hit is looking around for flags like he lost his car keys. And when the Rams eventually won the game, everybody was pissed.
Call the police, we got robbed. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was bad. It hurt, to come here and see that.
This was so messed up, even the dude that went in head first was in on it.
I just was like, thank you. Like, since I just went straight to him, and when I seen his hands go up and I hit him, I just heard the crowd go crazy, and I was like, oh, this is a flag. And then I got up, he said incomplete. I was like, oh.
It got so bad, some places even refunded customers who bet on the game.
The fallout is spreading beyond the league, including reports of a possible class action lawsuit against the NFL filed by people who lost big money betting on the Saints. Meanwhile, one sportsbook in New Jersey is refunding all wagers on the Saints, tweeting, just think of it as good karma.
Now, as bad as that no call was, there's one call that tops it. A fumble that was called down by contact in the AFC Championship game.
Out here, that was a backward pass, and it's coming back over to Lewis. Solder in front. The whole brigade, but Miles Jack falls on it, comes up with the football. He's got the football in his hands.
Oh, I think he got it, Jim. I think he actually got it.
The Jags and Miles got jacked worse than a college kid with a high GPA in a bad neighborhood. No wonder people still question the Patriots dynasty. Just like this game that was so broken, even the ref wanted to quit. The Seahawks were up against the Steelers in the Super Bowl, but there were calls that literally killed the Seahawks' momentum, like a questionable offensive pass interference killing a touchdown.
But here comes a flag.
Finds that open guy.
Number 82.
When you think of push-offs, that's not the kind you think about, really.
And there was a touchdown where the football didn't even cross the goal line. But the call that was really stupid was a Seahawks holding call that wasn't actually holding.
Holding. Number 75 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Even John Madden couldn't believe it.
Yeah, there may have been holding, but it wasn't in that picture.
That game was so plagued with penalties, and it was so bad, even the ref couldn't handle the guilt anymore. So he confessed to the entire world, saying, "It was a tough thing for me. I kicked 2 calls in the 4th quarter, and I impacted the game. And as an official, you never want to do that. It left me with a lot of sleepless nights, and I think about it constantly. I'll go to my grave wishing that I'd been better." And that ref, Bill Levy, actually left this planet with that regret, because in 2023, he passed away. And sadly, that game is a part of his legacy. Damn. And after all of that, the NFL decided they're still gonna let crappy calls happen. Just like this holding call here that questioned everything about the Chiefs.
That's worst case scenario. You'll see James Bradbury. They're going to say he grabs him. He's got his left hand on his back. I don't know. Mike, listen. Obviously, Mahomes thought he saw it. I think.
All right, bro was holding less jersey than a model putting on a crop top in a Fashion Nova haul video. And all that led to the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. But when the Chiefs ended up back in the Super Bowl the following year, that's where things got worse.
Here's
I will know this.
That could be the kick to win the Super Bowl if their defense can hold on.
Now, Super Bowl 58 was a movie, as in scripted. Not only did a slow defensive game turn into the most memorable Super Bowls, but a storybook ending also took it to overtime. However, there were more questionable calls than a dude 6 beers deep at a dive bar at 3 a.m. Remember that dude from earlier who didn't even try to catch Mahomes? Well, it happened again here in the Super Bowl on a key 4th and 1. Niners could have won the game here. And the O-line, there was holding all over the place.
He knows the game at a high level, and he has really helped them right now have this lead.
And even the last play in the red zone.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
The Chiefs won the Super Bowl here. Like seriously, dude didn't even try. That was an interceptable ball. Any other team, that would have happened. Now, the Chiefs may have been celebrating in the end, but they had more help than Kylie Jenner's face. Hey, yo. But damn, I can't help but ask myself that everyone was in on it.